Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be episode 2 of the Elder Scrolls Online first time playthrough. My name is Rayman5000. Episode 1 should have just gone up on YouTube. Hopefully, you've caught that. You saw the character creation, a little bit of play through the prologue. Actually, I'm not even sure where I'm at. I'm in Khenarthi's Roost, about to start the first bit of the actual questing for the game. And so we're going to dive right into it here. We just got done talking to the Prophet after we got out of Coldharbour, and we're about to step onto the mainland for the first time. So, hope you enjoy the gameplay, and if you do, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and you'll be notified when a new video comes up. So, anyway, I'm still fairly new to this. My apologies. I'm trying to figure all this out as we go. So, here we go. Another new player here. Alright, let's talk to Razundar.
This one needs to speak. Welcome to Khenarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down.
Well, thank you, Razumdar, but what are you talking about?
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
What is the Bandari, and what kind of help do you need?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
Coldharbour. Molag Bal's room. He plans to invade Tamriel.
Daedric Prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
Coldharbour. Molag Bal possesses my soul, and Tamriel is in great danger.
My, you're a focused one, aren't you? It is good to be focused, but it is also good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in. You understand?
Well, why should I trust you? I don't even know you.
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
So why are you choosing to help me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Okay, let's do it. I love the way this game looks. It is phenomenal.
These recruits survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the Shattered Shoals, yes?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
So what do you need me to do exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Alright, well, to Eelsil we shall go.
This way.
I could use a break.
There's a sky shard over here I want to go grab first. Nope, looks like it's at the top of it alright. I do remember the sky shards from a long time ago when I played this for just a few days. you missed the first video, this is my first genuine playthrough. I've never actually given the game a fair shake. I played for just a few days, quite a number of years ago. Wasn't really my cup of tea then, but my kind of type of game has changed since I was younger, and I really think this is something I can really get into and enjoy, so we're giving it a go. Hello,
Marvelous, isn't
Ilsel.
it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Yes, sir, Commander Kiernan said you'd return from a nearby temple.
The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you happen to run into any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Were you attacked by them?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanafi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Fair enough.
should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp. There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
Let's hear it.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarthi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Fair enough. Anything else?
Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarthi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Alright. Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
And you as well, Razumdar. Alright, so we've got a couple different options here for quest. Let's take a look at the quest guide. Oh, so it's actually just one quest. I've got to do both. Investigate the Temple of Morning Springs and investigate Shattered Shoals. Alright, so we shall depart on our way to do that. Little pewter Sam here. We may grab a few things as we go. Then we're going to go with medium armor on here. I think that's about what I've decided, is we'll just stick with the medium instead of the light armor. So this is another seemingly AoE type attack, but it attacks again, but it's only in front of me. 20 by 7 meters. Takes 9 seconds. These people seem to be unbothered by the pirates.
Can any of you hear me? You there? Have you seen my squad?
What squad?
We were all on the little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean.
Did they survive?
Thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edelus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll do what I can to help you find
I'm
them.
sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes have another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
What exactly are aelids?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
Alright, I'll try to find that and bring
Good
it to
luck.
you.
Do me a favor.
That's an aelid. Alright. I'm not gonna just run around looking through all this stuff. I realize now that there's so many different little things you can run across that I'll be doing that non-stop like I did in the first video. So when I need things, I may look for them. Otherwise, we'll just continue.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Well, she also said this torchbug treacle would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna go look for the
Good.
rest of the squad.
I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
Goodbye.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Well, good news is Sergeant Furion is alive. She sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad.
This
Have any
torchbug treacle
bandages?
might help you.
I lost my blow juice. Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days.
Once I can heft Spleenshanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Ferian. How about you?
I told her I will find the rest of your
Hope they
squad.
appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Thank you. Be safe. We've just got the one more to find here.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
I have. I found 2 others and Sergeant Ferian, and she sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Maybe this torchbug trick will help.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
Sounds good. I found
Lieutenant
everyone.
Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Ferian and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
I'll go check the cave. Did happen to notice this over here. Iron ore. Combine that quickly. A bunch of stuff there. We'll have to look at that in one moment. Oh my god. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. Pirates got him.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
Oh, his body's in there.
What do
He's
you
been
mean?
killed. Some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, giant snakes, and wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Estelle spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
So, what's your thoughts?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll let them know.
Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Thank you. You as well. Alright, let's take a look. We got Torchbug Treacle. Restores health immediately. Grants major fortitude, which is health regeneration. Dremora Plunder Skull, Public and Sweeper. Not exactly sure what that is. Crafting motif and a style page. Just getting rid of some of this stuff I don't need any longer. Alright. Glen Morrell Word Head. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I'm not paying 1,000 gold for it right now. I don't really have 1,000 gold to pay for it right now, but
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
a Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby
The
cave.
Hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in a ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
They'll help where they can.
I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the Hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find one and patch the ship.
Oh,
and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
Well, I do have a few
Good.
questions.
Talking's easier than working. Well, ask.
What's the
Captain
Sunsighter?
Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands.
Fair enough. I shall return.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Well, he did promise reinforcements when the prowlers
Show that
repaired.
old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
The prowler needs a replacement helmsman.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Yeah, send him to find
He's
that.
on his way. Anything else we can do?
The Sea Viper stole the Sunsighter.
Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time.
Yeah, sure. He can go get it.
I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglorn will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing?
There are leaks that need patching.
Nustellis is good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Yeah, go ahead.
She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else?
That's it.
But it's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You promised
I
reinforcements.
said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Then what does your captain have to say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Fair enough.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What exactly do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What's this harrowing tale?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
I shall go speak to Mustangui.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What kind of thing?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
They created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would his wrist glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, Don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
I will do my best. You know this guy's short. A little bit better healing spell there than this one, so we'll go with this one. Looks like I may have gone the wrong way here.
sea vipers are insane! They won't kill me today!
Alright, let's get back and talk to the captain here.
Sur and Wurtwild returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right.
Yeah, I stopped the
My
ritual
lookout
and
says I have you
freed
to
'em.
thank. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Well, thank you. And that's the end of that quest. We receive a broadhead shield, which I won't be using because I use a bow. But I do appreciate it. So this turns into a stamina effect and a dot. This increases your weapon and spell damage after dealing damage, which increases when hitting off-balanced targets. I think we're going to go with Cutting Dive. This poisons them. This does Sundered status. I'm not entirely certain what Sundered status is. If you do know, you would like to tell me in the comments. I'm more than willing to learn. But for now, I think we're going to go with the poison. It also inflicts minor defile, which reduces their healing received and damage shield strength by 6% for 4 seconds. Oh, we got racial skills here. Acrobat. Experience gained with the bow skill line by 15%. That's perfect. Increase your fall damage by 10%. And then we need to unlock stealth detection and movement speed and physical and spell penetration. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got here. Health rings. So we got a couple of rings that we can put on that'll give us health bonuses. 1,314 each. So that's 2628 total. Always take those. Of course, the shield that I'm not going to be using. Maple bow of shock, so we got a little bit better bow. We'll equip that. These are much better boots. They're magic boosting, but they are better defensively, so we'll use those as well. Not sure what to do with this. The glyph. I don't know how to use those yet. Alright, and I think we can move along.
Those damn sea vipers still watching us? Of course they are.
What the hell? Harpies. Huh. Poor fella. Brought their wagon here and looks like harpies attacked and killed them. It's like a little Temple of the Dark Moon up here. We'll check that out. Some kind of point of interest here. I may have gone the wrong way. What is this? Check. Alright, we'll take all that. Not entirely. Not going to use these. They're heavy armor. Empty soul gem is always good. I'm not sure what that other thing was. It's not. Palladium. Okay, well, leisure domain. Alright, we'll check that out when we can. Okay. As the sky falls white elsewhere, when the frost forms on the lake, when the fires blaze and brightest, when the old balls begin to ache. The cats cast off their beauties. Fur keeps out the cold, and the small moon chases Big Moon and tells him secrets all. Then blue skies or elsewhere, when rivers stream with light, when fire dies in ashes, when youth again takes flight, then cats rear up their beauties and comb out rich, thick manes. The big moon chases the small moon and frees her from her chains. Interesting. Don't know what any of this is here for. I don't know why that person is laying there, if they're dead or what exactly is going on, but alright. Well, I think before we head to the next POI, I think that's where I'm going to call it for this episode. A little over 45 minutes so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got a little bit of questing done there, kind of about halfway through the main quest here, and we'll pick up here when we pick back up next time. Thank anyone that has watched. Thank you all for spending the time with me, going through this journey with me. If you are enjoying the content, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on. You'll see when the next video uploads. Yeah, share the channel. I'm hoping to grow a nice little community here where we can enjoy playthroughs of games. You guys can recommend games to me, and I look forward to what the future holds. So with that, be the light in the world. You never know what a very simple gesture, even saying hello to someone, can do for their day. Always be the good one. So until the next time, you guys stay safe and have fun. We'll catch you in the next episode.